was at the wrong place at the right
And welcome to another vlog. So my day usually starts with a visit to the spiritual care centre, which is actually in the hospital and a really peaceful place to go before placement. This Friday I went to the library and spent about an hour doing some MCQ questions on Geeky Quiz and QuesMed, and then it was followed by a clinical skills session, and we were focusing on how to administer IV antibiotics and IV fluids. So this is my friend Abby, who actually wants to train to be an anaesthetist. So she was showing me how to draw up the fluid, how to get air bubbles out of the syringe, and this is me and her having a go together.
Love a little louder. Love a little louder. We went to a small bar with neon lights. Talked about everything that was on our mind. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy.
After the clinical skills session, I went to a mall and I just sat down with a coffee and listened to the lecture that we had, and then I spent another half an hour doing some more questions. Good morning everybody. I feel like it's been ages since I've had the opportunity to come and do a video, so apologies for that, but things have been really hectic. As you'll probably know, I moved hospitals, so I'm in Bath at the moment. As well as studying in third year, I'm also working as a nursing assistant at the BRI for two reasons. The first one is to pay my rent and to pay my bills, and the second reason is because we get text messages every week really saying that they're really short-staffed, so I go and help when I can, but it does mean extra pressure and extra work. So yeah, things are a little bit crazy at the moment. So today is Saturday and I need to do quite a big study day because my end of year exam is in around 3.5-4 months from now, and we got the results back from the last progress test, and I'm not where I need to be. Basically, I need to get my head straight, I need to get my head in the game, and I'm going to go to Pret now, and I'm going to stay there for probably about 3 hours and study, and then I'm going to head to the gym. So I'm going to take you with me today. So I headed back to the mall. I do have the coffee subscription and I pay £20 for unlimited coffee, and it does save quite a bit of money, so I tend to just sit in a coffee shop rather than being at home, because I feel like when we're at home it's easy to get distracted with Netflix and having a nap, and Clara in my case. So I find that when I go to a mall, it just helps me to stay focused on the studying. So I was going through some 0 to finals flashcards and I was focusing on respiratory medicine on this day. So my process was to attempt the questions on these flashcards, mark the answers, and then review whatever I got wrong in the 0 to finals book that I bought with the flashcards. Selected respiratory medicine on Geeky Quiz and attempted, I think I did about 50 questions just to consolidate my knowledge and make sure that I had a clear understanding of all of the topics that I had reviewed on that day.
to just talk to you for a few minutes, and I wanted to speak to you from the heart, and I felt really guided to say what I'm about to say. And I want it to be a gentle reminder to everybody watching these videos to every single day, regardless of what's happening in your own life or what trauma you've gone through or how many people have hurt you, always be honest, tell the truth, be kind, and be discerning, and always listen to your intuition, because your intuition is your GPS system. So if you come across people and you get a bad feeling, listen to that. If you're guided to do something, whether that be medicine or do something else, listen to it, because I promise you, your intuition is there to help you. I've had a very painful experience today since I did the vlog a few hours ago and coming home now, and I basically found out that a person that I was getting quite close to, who has turned out to be not who they've said that they were. I don't want to play the victim and say, poor me, this has happened, but I want to use it as an experience, and I wouldn't have done anything differently. I opened my heart to this person and he chose to lie to me about many things, and that's okay. You know, I wish him all the best, and I'm gonna go on my journey back to what I was doing before. But it's a reminder really that if we don't tell the truth, and if we don't unapologetically show the world who we really are, faults and all, and if we try to put on a mask to get people to like us, it's not being real and it's not being authentic. And when the other people then find out who you truly are, it's so hurtful. And I think we all need to strive to be just honest and to be role models for others, to be kind, to be reliable, to be authentic, to be loving and caring, and to show up in the world with those qualities every day, whilst also accepting that we have a shadow side that will come out from time to time, you know, an egotistical side that we all have, which is completely normal. But we need to work on ourselves so that we can show up in the world being our best selves, and then hopefully that will have a ripple effect so that other people are guided to do the same. I felt really guided just to say that today, and I hope it hasn't put a downer on the vlog, but whenever I receive any kind of feeling that I feel might be beneficial for you guys to hear, I want to share it. It was really difficult today because sometimes being so sensitive and being spiritual, I do long to meet other people who are on the same path. And I really thought this person had the same values and had the same morals and the same vision for their life, but actually they just are not who they say that they are. They've turned out to be completely different. But my intuition told me all along I felt really uneasy, but I just chose not to listen and to move forward. And now I've found out that actually my intuition was right all along. So that's the other learning point. Always listen to your gut about things. If something feels off and you can't quite put your finger on it, Don't try to find out why, just walk away, because I guarantee Spirit have got your back. You know, the universe has got your back. And if you just always listen to your intuition and be kind, meditate, and just show up in the world as a person who is full of love and kindness, it's going to create huge change in the world, and that's what we need more of. Thank you for listening to that. So I'm gonna take a break. I am gonna do some more studying in a second, but I feel like I just need to process what's happened. I'm just gonna sit and do a meditation now, and then I'm gonna do some more studying.
I'm going to win.
True desire in the heart, that itch that you have, whatever it is you want to do, that thing that you want to do to help others and to grow and to make money, that desire, that itch, that's God's proof to you, sent beforehand already to indicate that it's yours.
That we could go back. I know I'm not perfect, but at least give me a try. I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough, 'cause you're the best, you know. I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough. Give me a chance, yeah baby, try just one more night, then make up your mind.
1:15, so I finished a little bit early today because I didn't have a break. But if you'll just excuse me a second, I need to have a bite of this wrap because I'm absolutely starving. This shift was on cardiology, and I was looking after 6 patients, very independent, all male, very lovely, and most of them were waiting for a CABG, which is a coronary artery bypass graft. One person was in hospital because he has aortic stenosis, which is narrowing of the aortic valve, and I'd taken my stethoscope today, so I was able to listen to that. That's the first time that I've heard that kind of murmur, so that was really interesting. And then I was just making beds, making tea, giving out meals, just chatting. And I think a lot of the people that I met today, understandably so, are very concerned about what's to come for them, because I met one patient who was, in his 40s, and he's in hospital to have a triple bypass. It's such a big deal, isn't it? And I said to a few of them today, if you feel like you need any emotional support, if this is too much for you to cope with, being in hospital by yourself and not having any visitors, we can arrange for somebody to come and have a chat with you, whether that be a psychotherapist or a psychiatrist. Just let us know. So I found today really, really interesting. It wasn't too physical, but it was a nice shift. It wasn't too busy, although I didn't stop from the time I got there from 7 until 1, but I enjoyed that ward. The nurse that I was working with, Kathleen, was really lovely. She asked me to take bloods, and then I was so caught up in a conversation with another patient that by the time I got round to it, she'd already done it. So I was a bit gutted about doing that, but it's fine. But I did like blood sugars and OBS, but not too much clinical stuff today, although I did listen into a few heart sounds and lung sounds, which you don't really do normally on NA shifts, but because I am doing medicine, they allow you to kind of, do that if you've got time. I'm going to drive home now.
and then make a plan for the rest of the day.
Can we work it out? Only time will tell. It's gonna take a lot, 'cause we've been through hell. I can't be without you. I've tried and I failed. So can we work it out? Only time will tell. Why do you keep telling me nothing? But I know all your flaws, at least they say something. Still I try to connect with you through your eyes. Your eyes. What is on your mind? I think it's time to speak.